Hey, what's going on, DC? Welcome to episode 3 of DC Scene and Review with your one and only host, DC Socialite Kat Tan. I hope everybody enjoyed their New Year's celebration this year. I know I did. Alright, we got a lot in store for you on this show for 2011. But for the show today, we're going to cover a couple of things. We're going to recap the past two major events we had for New Year's Eve. For those who have not thought of their New Year's resolution and is not listening to my New Year's resolution suggestion I had from last show, I have top 10 New Year's resolution that most people make for themselves every year. So stay tuned for that. The song of the week, the song that grabs my attention and got me thinking more beyond the meaning of the song than just the words that are being said. So that's also coming up. And finally, my therapeutic session with you guys, my audience, my Facebook fam, which is Keeping It Real with Kat. Just talking about some real talk, real issues, emotional stuff, some social things. But today it's definitely it's coming from a personal experience, so I'm really gonna talk deep about that. So stay tuned for that, and the show will start momentarily. See you Welcome back everybody. I want to start the show off with giving thanks for those people who attended the two events I hosted this past New Year's. First of all, Professionals in the City Gala, the Washington Hilton, December 31st. I want to thank everyone for coming out. Our members, we had over 2,000 people come out. That's a lot of people. It's crazy. I saw some new faces, some old ones. It was great seeing everybody who always attends our weekly events for coming out and supporting our biggest event of the year. I saw some potential hookups for the new year, so I want to wish everybody the best of luck with their dating and relationship endeavors for 2011, okay? January 1st, the Resolution Jam. We did it up big. If you weren't there, I don't know what you were up to. You missed a hell of a party, all right? Stuck on Salsa Entertainment did it well, started it well for 2011. I want to give a shout out to my business partner, Earl Rush, Calvin Harris, the Stuck on Salsa team, Sion Scott, Kevin Murray. Can't have the Stuck on Salsa party without you guys. So definitely thanks to that. For everyone who came out the woodworks from the different cities, shout out to you guys. The Philly crew, Jersey crew, Richmond, Virginia Beach, Atlanta, New York. Thank you guys so much for coming out. We appreciate you supporting Stuck on Salsa, and we hope to see you in our future events in 2011 and then some. All right? Photographers who captured the beautiful memories, the beautiful people, the beautiful performances at the Resolution Jam. Steve Martin and Mateo Johnson of Urban Stand. Great job, guys. The photos and the videos are absolutely, absolutely beautiful and amazing. So thank you guys for being there. For 2011, this show is definitely going to cover events outside of the regular club scene and happy hours. You know, we want to highlight events that reach out to the community, fundraisers. So if you are a promotional company, event coordination company, nonprofits, if you're looking to advertise any of your events, definitely hit me up on Facebook, Kathleen, DC Socialite Tan, and I'll be more than happy to help you guys spread the word regarding any of your upcoming events for 2011. All right, speaking of a good cause, February 11th, 2011, which is the Elites of DC Singles Auction. We just added a couple more things to the auction itself. So at first we had a cash prize for the highest bidded single. So we are still looking for some of the hottest singles in DC, men and women. If you're interested, hit me up on Facebook. And now we actually have some prizes for the highest bidders. So bidders, now you have an incentive to not only pay for a date with one of the singles, but you also get, if you are the highest bidder, you will get a prize. So it's definitely a win-win situation for pretty much everybody, okay? We're also looking for sponsors, companies who are looking to donate some prizes to give out. We will definitely give you some advertising time during the event. So like I said, hit me up on Facebook and send me a message or email me at info@theelitesofdc.com. On top of that, we actually also have you can now register for the tickets on our website. It's only $20. We're gonna have some light food, the live auction, and the admission to the hottest Friday night party, which is the Shadow Room. So I'm looking forward to everyone being there, and If you already know me through Facebook and we haven't met in person, definitely make sure you say what's up, say hello, because if it's not for my Facebook fam, I really wouldn't be where I'm at. I wouldn't be the socialite that I am. So definitely do that. So today's Thursday night. All right, it's Thursday, so I'm just gonna give you guys the hottest spots to be if you guys want to be out tonight. It's a little cold outside, but I think it's still worth hanging out, meeting some new people, socializing. So Thursday night, the park on 14th. Definitely can't beat that. Some of the classiest professionals in the Washington, D.C. area is definitely there. Shadow Room with Dave and Ray and Urban Stand, and as well as Current on Connecticut Avenue. If you ever were to see me out on a Thursday night, those would be the three places: the park on 14th, Shadow Room, and Current. All right. So we're gonna wrap this up, the promotion wise, and we're gonna move on to the top 10 New Year's resolution that people should have for 2011. All right, so top 10 New Year's resolution that most people make for themselves. All right, so for those of you who don't have one, listen, pay attention, pick one, maybe two. Don't overwhelm yourself. Reach one goal, then move on to the other. Okay. Here we go. Number one, spend more time with family and friends. Now, I think that comes standard with life, but apparently not. So, if you're not doing that now, make that definitely one of your top priorities. Number two, fit in fitness. In other words, go get a gym membership and actually use it. All right, stay there, commit 3-4 times a week, get healthy. If you walk up a flight of steps and you're tired, I need you to get on that step machine, all right? Number three, tame the bulge. Meaning, for those of you guys who actually know that you're a bit overweight, it's time to start eating healthier, working out, just doing it for yourself to be healthy. It's not necessarily about becoming more attractive. It's just you want to definitely live a longer life. So that's the way to start it, is to tame the bulge if you are a bit on the heavier side for yourself or for your height or for your age, okay? Number four, quit smoking. Yeah, such a turn off for me. Dudes, if you smoke, don't even holler at me because it'll never work. Number five, enjoy life more. All right? That's something you should be really doing every day anyway. You only live once. You definitely want to make the best of it. If you don't know how to enjoy life, hit me up on Facebook. I'll let you know how to enjoy life for sure. Okay? Number six, quit drinking. That was my New Year's resolution 5 years ago. And so far, I done it. Stayed sober, don't drink. I'm a very inexpensive date. Fellas, keep that in mind. Water and juices. Not even juices, just water or club soda. I'm good for the night. All right? Number seven, get out of debt, which most people are these days. Most people don't even know how to manage their debt financially or their financials. So that's a topic we're actually going to cover on the show. So keep that in mind. But that's one thing you want to think about as you grow older, because you want to make sure you're financially straight for life, okay? Number eight, learn something new. Boom, salsa. Stuck on Salsa Entertainment. Learn how to dance. Hit me up for more information. Definitely make that one of your New Year's resolution. Number nine, help others. So this show is going to be one of those places where you can find out how to help others and help the community. So we can definitely do something about that. And number 10, get organized. That's a personal thing. If you're just not the type of person that doesn't even know how to be organized, that's a tough one. All right. So these are just top 10 suggestions. I feel like mine, Do You, pretty much covers all this. I mean, I think if you're thinking about what good you could do for yourself, staying positive, you're gonna eventually, realize these things needs to be a part of your life. So it shouldn't have to be just one thing. It should be collectively a little bits of each one of these should be a part of your New Year's resolution, which is really just doing well for yourself. All right. So I hope you guys got some good advice in regards to these 10, and definitely stay focused, work on it, and stick to it. You need any moral support, I'm here. I'll definitely push you, and good luck with that. All right, the song of the week. My choice is Bruno Mars's Grenade. All right, this is one of those songs that have a deeper meaning than most people think, at least for me. So what I think about is when I get into any business, any relationship, friendship, love, I think about the things that other person or that other company would do for me, Know what someone will do for you in a relationship before doing something for them. You know what I mean? This To have a good relationship is a give or take. You give a little, you take a little. All right. So I feel that people need to consider in relationships whether the feeling is even mutual. All right, if it's an equal relationship, because if it is, what I would do for you, I'm sure you would do for me. And if there's any kind of uncertainty, I think that people should really evaluate those kind of relationship before they sacrifice anything or take any kind of risk. Which actually brings me to our topic with keeping it real with Kat. All right, so risk. The other day, I posted on my Facebook page a comment that says, "To all my risk takers, would you take risk knowing that there's very little chance of success or possibility of none at all, even though the experience will still be one of a kind, exciting, fulfilling, and life altering? Can the wonderful experience outweigh the downfall of a loss at the end of it all?" Now, I guess the question here um, would the experience itself be an actual reward? Do you know what I mean? And not just having that experience is a reward enough, even though at the end you don't actually end up with something. Okay. One of my friends said, if there's no money involved, go ahead and go for it. I'm like, why does money have to be involved? Money doesn't make happiness. So in this case, what I'm talking about is pretty much emotions. When it comes to relationships, if it's a relationship is actually has a very great chance of failing, would you even start the relationship because of how you feel at that moment in time? That you have that feeling for a person that is so strong that words can't even define how you feel, but yet knowing that there is no potential future in that relationship. That's pretty much what I was referring to. But if you're talking about, let's say I won $1 million, all right, and I have a chance at investing it in something, and then knowing that I'm still gonna lose it all. That feeling of having $1 million is pretty much the same feeling as having that feeling towards somebody else. So at the end, I'm gonna end up losing that feeling the same way I would end up losing that $1 million. So what is the difference? Is it because people think money is just worth more than emotions? Because it's tangible, because you can buy stuff with it? All right, money doesn't make happiness. It just makes it's an end, means to an end. All right, so think about this. So for all of you who live by the whole "you only live once" kind of lifestyle, that's great, because living your life, taking risk is really how you're gonna know how you're gonna enjoy life. All right, you never know what will turn out at the end of any endeavors that you go through. So for Jose, honey, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on this one. Money or not, the same way I'm a businesswoman, of course I'm gonna make smart decisions when it comes to trying to make money, but everybody makes mistakes and you learn from them. But I feel like everything happens for a reason. That even though a business transaction doesn't go the way you want it to, doesn't mean you don't learn anything from it. Doesn't mean there's not a reason why it happened. And I feel the same way about relationships. I've had great relationships that ended, but I feel like I gained more than just a broken heart. I've gained a lifetime friendship, a lifetime of great memories. So I feel that this risk is definitely worth taking. And for anybody else who questions themselves, there's nothing more real than that internal gut instinct that you have. So definitely go for that. So that's my keeping it real portion today. Risk takers, take that risk, knowing that you're gonna have fun while you're doing it, while you're in the moment, and worry about the future later on, because you never know. Fate might have something else in store for you, and it might change. So I hope everybody enjoyed today's episode. Look forward to next one, episode 4, coming up next week. Everybody enjoy 2011, and so I look forward to meeting everybody eventually in 2011. Deuces.